All right, this is a big one. Compose your own recital piece, assignment number 20. Now, the purpose of this assignment is the accumulation of many things that you've learned from improvisation, background accompaniment, slicing songs, PDF videos, and teaching students all sorts of things. Let me just go over here to Piano Marble and show you mine. Sevillana. So basically, here's a cool piece that students love. What you want to do is create a masterpiece. This needs to be well thought out. And inside of that, if I go to the list view, you can see it's got a video performance that I can go to, and you can see the video performance of it. It has a PDF. I can go print out the sheet music. You want to make sure that yours has both of those. It has a thumbnail, so you want to make sure yours has that. And then when you open it, and you come over here to the practice mode, you can see it's minced into nice learning segments. You can see how it's titled really well. If I zoom in here, you can see a little better. You'll want to make sure that it's very clean and clear what they're doing. You can see how I've got the section A, section B. So you'll want yours to be really, really learnable. Okay. So the checklist here, you want the score. You're going to put this in notated software and then export it as an XML and a MIDI and send it over into Piano Marble, upload it. You'll want a really good background accompaniment that's appealing to students. You'll want it chopped and minced really, really creatively, very professionally. So anybody can come in and learn this piece because of how you've chopped it. You want your PDF, your video, and your thumbnail. Now, thinking of some of the most important things, is it fun to play? Is it entertaining to listen to? And is it a fast learn? That's what makes it a masterpiece. You want to have students learn and perform your piece. So, share the song with another teacher or your facilitator or mentor. Take suggestions and make improvements. Give the song to a student. Observe the student learning your piece in the mince slicing. That's very important so that you can see where you come across some problems or you thought, that tempo is just too slow, and you'll learn a ton of things by watching them. Make edits to turn your piece into a masterpiece that any student would love to learn. Share it with other students. Upload an impressive performance of your student performing your piece. This looks like a really big assignment, and it really is a big assignment. This is taking your composition to a new level. As a beginning composer, I used to write music that sounded cool, but I tried to publish it and it just wasn't publishable because it was just too hard to learn. So what I want to show you is how you can take something that will be very, very practical to users and to students. Now, if you've not done a lot of composing, I would give you a couple of suggestions. Number one, let's take a chord progression, for instance. Let's do this one. So we've got a 1, 6, 4, and 5 chords. The 1 chord, 6 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. And then let's just take maybe a melody over the top of that and see if we can just start playing around. As you start improvising, just start playing around with some different ideas. Most of what you will create sounds really dumb. So, you'll throw away most everything you come up with. Haven't come up with any melody yet that feels good, but I'm just kind of searching around for a rhythmic thing that I like, or might even say, you know what, Let me just switch this to minor. Maybe I'm feeling more. Might even want to switch some chords up. And then once you find something that has a little groove, you really only need two good ideas, an A section and a B section. So if you come up with something simple, make it maybe 8 bars, and then come up with another idea, another 8 bars, come back to section A, and then you've got yourself a really good song that's really fast to learn. After you get that, you start notating it and putting it into the software. And once you get it into your software, then you'll start looking at it through the student's eyes and say, hey, how am I going to train this to give this to Johnny when he can't even reach the full octave? Let's do some little version on that. So you can see how I start to dummy it down, and then you can start doing some different things with the rhythms, maybe going to chords. Let's go back to the minor. And you can do some sort of a variation or whatever. Let's take a different one. Let's do Paco Bell. So they've got the So we've got the 1 chord, 5, 6, 3, 4, 1, 4, 5. Let's try minor. Wait a minute. Nobody even knows that it was Paco Bell. And then you can create your own rhythm. So let's say we come up with I'm throwing all that away. Anyway, the biggest point to composing is improvise until you find that something that just sounds super cool that you can give to a student for their next recital.